I am making slash having a matcha for the first time in about 3 days, and I'm gonna document it and explain why. Let's talk. That was interesting. I have my matcha here. I'm honestly a little bit scared because I've been drinking matcha for a very long time. Definitely over 5 years, I would say, literally every single day. I think I started around 15 years old, and maybe back then it wasn't as regular, but I honestly can't remember. I just know it's been in my life for a really long time. So, it's hard to realize you could be doing these things every day and they could be making you feel bad, but you're so used to the feeling that you're just blaming it on something different or like on your nature. But then recently I was having so much anxiety, and I've seen a person who's a doctor who has a really good social media page, and she talks a lot about tea and the brain health. And she was saying that in her opinion, people who are a bit more neurotic and have anxiety shouldn't even have black and green tea, not to even talk about matcha. Like, it's basically a no-no. And I think it's actually proven to like clinically increase your anxiety. And I don't need more anxiety than I have on a daily basis. So I had really bad anxiety one day, and I was like, okay, I need to try and see if it works, and I just stopped. And the day after, I didn't have my morning matcha because I always used to have it specifically before going to the gym. Like, it was a really big motivating factor for me to get out of bed and get out of the house and get my body moving. But then I would go back home, and once the endorphins came down from the workout, I would feel so anxious. So I just tried, and one, I had a wonderful workout that day. I didn't have a matcha, and two, I just felt amazing for a couple hours. And then I think on the same day I made a little, not even a matcha, but a green tea, which I also love the flavor of. And it has about half the amount of caffeine that matcha does, so I was like, okay, this should be fine. My anxiety went up so much in the matter of like an hour, if not less, and I was so surprised that it actually is affecting me that much. I know that coffee does have that effect on me, like I definitely have increased anxiety from it, but matcha works a little bit different, and I just thought that maybe it was like, I was really convinced that it was better for me, but maybe just now. And also I've been having much more recently. After finding out that it can affect anxiety, I had a period of time where I was trying to limit it. I would consciously not even have it every day, or really watch over myself, and even if I was craving one or my friends were having it at like my favorite place in front of me, I wouldn't even get one. But recently there's been more stress. I was moving out of where I lived for majority of this year, and just I fell down a bit of a rabbit hole, and also spending more time with my boyfriend, who has graduated now as well, and we just spend more time together. I really got him onto matcha, and now it's also his favorite thing. And he's really used to like showing affection to me by taking me places and spoiling me with matcha, but then I would end up having 2 a day and just like having a crash. So yeah, this is my first matcha in about 2 days. Yesterday I had no caffeine. I also realized, and I know that this is a symptom of literally addiction, I am craving sugar so much more. It might be that I've had a bit more stress the past 2 days, but also that's really like how a withdrawal works. Like how people stop smoking and they sort of switch from being addicted to nicotine, they switch to sugar, or they just eat a lot of food. So I feel like I'm kind of experiencing that, and it's pretty weird, but so far so good. I've been sleeping better. I've been definitely sleeping longer and falling asleep more easily, like I would say pretty much immediately. So yeah, I'm gonna have this and we'll see. Today I had really long sleep and a hard time waking up, so I think, I don't know, I just want to try. I'm a little bit scared, but I'm also, let's say I'm doing this for the science because I want to know if this is actually it or if I just think it is. Update. I didn't have a very noticeable spike in anxiety. Other than worrying about a specific thing I've been actively worrying about. As I said, I have been stressing about something past 2 days, but I don't know if that is due to matcha or not. It's definitely not comparable to how scared and worried I was before about it. It might be that I can only have larger amounts of caffeine on certain days. I think I just have to be really wary of that. But yeah, that's my experiment.